Next voice. The harassment ends only when the sergeant has exhausted his excuses, but the story does not end there. Good citizen takes the fight further. He turns to HNK solicitors. He files a claim. He demands justice and the law responds. The police force admits liability. They pay out £1,500 in compensation, not from the sergeant's wages but from public money, taxpayer money, your money. This payout is not just financial, it is a confirmation. It is proof that the detention was unlawful, the seizure was unlawful, the search was unlawful. It is an admission that the sergeant got it wrong and that his arrogance carried a cost.
Yeah.
What is the reason?
Can you please identify yourself first? Can you please identify yourself first?
I'm Sergeant Mark Coates.
Sergeant Mark. And shoulder number?
Shoulder number's there.
5377.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm independent journalist. I'm gathering footage for a story.
You're an independent journalist?
Yes.
Have you got a press pass?
I'm independent. So.
Okay, you don't work for anyone then?
So do you know what independent is?
As in, are you working for a particular company?
No, I'm independent. I work for myself.
So what is the purpose of filming today?
Just gathering some footage for a story, sir.
What's the story?
I cannot tell. I'm still working on it, so I cannot say.
But what is the reason that you're filming? Because this is a secure police building.
Yeah.
We also have to ask questions why people are filming.
Yeah, and I told you.
You said it's for a story, but you haven't told me what the story's about.
I don't have to tell you what the story is about. I'm still working on it, right? So it's not finished. If it's finished, when I publish it, you'll see what the story is. But I'm still working on it, so I don't want to compromise my story.
You're not going to compromise the story, because I'm not. From my point of view, I just need to be happy you're here for the right reasons. Yeah. Because police officers and police buildings are potential.
The settlement spells it out in black and white. This was not a minor difference of opinion. It was a breach of law. The sergeant detained a journalist without ground, seized his phone without authority, and misused Section 43 of the Terrorism Act in the presence of other officers who stood by and let it happen. This is not a matter of training or confusion. This is a matter of choices that stripped away rights, choices that abused power, choices that ended with taxpayers footing the bill. This is why audits matter. This is why cameras matter. This is why the public must never stop recording.
Gathering some footage, so I'm an independent journalist, and that's it really.
But you've got a story in mind.
Yeah, I do have a story in mind, yeah.
So I need to know what that story is about. Is it to do with what security like around the police building, what the coming and goings?
I cannot tell.
Because the route we're going to go down is you're going to be stopped and searched under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, whereby we will seize your phone, we look at your phone and say...
It's going to seize my phone?
We can seize your phone if we feel we have to.
What grounds, sir?
Under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
But what grounds?
Just telling you, let me explain.
Okay.
Under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, you can be stopped and detained and searched. And part of that search, we can look at your phone and we can see what photographs you've got.
Yeah, but
don't turn your phone off.
No, I'm not turning my phone off.
Turn your phone off, we will see.
No, I'm not turning the phone off.
Right, so that's the route we can go down. I'm not saying we will go down that route. But at the moment, I'm not satisfied. The reason why you're filming here, you've told me it's for a story.
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me what the story's about.
But
do not turn your phone off.
No, I'm not turning it off. I don't want.
I'm going to seize your phone now. Do not turn your phone off.
No, I'm not turning it off. I don't want. No.
I'm going to seize your phone now.
I'm not turning.
I'm going to seize your phone at the moment under Section 43.
The tragedy of this encounter is how easily it could have been avoided. A professional approach, an acknowledgement of public filming rights, a genuine risk assessment, and then moving on would have cost nothing, broken no law, and earned respect. But instead arrogance took control, power was abused, rights were trampled, and £1,500 were wasted. The lesson is clear. Policing built on ego is policing that fails, policing that costs us all, and policing that erodes the very trust it seeks to build. Accountability is not optional, transparency is not negotiable, respect for rights is not a courtesy, it is the foundation of justice.
If I don't give you my name, are you going to arrest me?
I'm not saying I'm going to arrest you, I'm saying you'll be detained. I've asked you the reason why you're filming.
Yeah.
You've told me for a story.
Yeah, I'm independent journalist.
Which is fine, I understand that. But you can't tell me the story. So
I cannot tell you the story, right? Because I'm working on it. It's not finished yet, sir.
But you must have the concept.
Yeah, I'm just walking around and film in the city of London.
You're filming a police station?
Yeah, why not? I'm staying on a public, right? This is a public payment.
Yeah.
So you took my phone, right?
I've took your phone because I think you were trying to...
No, I don't want to. I just want to be filmed because I want to make sure what I'm doing is right? I'm not hiding. I want to keep filming. I don't want to stop filming. Please film me. Can I have? So you seize my phone, and I'm not happy with seizing my phone.
We haven't seized it. We've taken it off you.
Well, but it's not in me. It's not in me. No, I don't want to turn it off. I want to continue filming. Can I have my phone and continue filming, sir?
At the moment, you're detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. Part of that is we are going to examine your phone for photographs you've been taken today, and power to do that. It's under Section 43. And also, I need to do some name checks on you, so I need some of the right.
And so we arrive at the final truth. This case is not just about one sergeant, one auditor, or one unlawful search. It is about the balance between authority and freedom. It is about whether law protects the people or shields the powerful from scrutiny. It is about every citizen who picks up a camera and every officer who must decide whether to respect that right or crush it. Good citizen stood firm, and his courage turned arrogance into defeat. His calm turned suppression into exposure, and his persistence turned injustice into accountability. This is why we watch, this is why we film, this is why we hold the line, because rights untested are rights unprotected.
Arrest me?
Not particularly, but we will make some more inquiries. The quicker we get your ID, the quicker we can check.
So if it is a lawful order, I give him a lawful order to give my identity.
Under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, you are detained. As part of that, we have the power to look at your phone and also do some checks on you and to search you.
Okay, but so is it a lawful order?
It's an order. It's a power.
I give him a lawful order. So if you give me a lawful order to give you my name and date of birth, I'm gonna give it, but under the threat of arrest. If you don't give me
a threat of arrest.
So if it's not under the threat of arrest, I don't want to give it.
Under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, we need to do some checks on you. Right. Shall I explain why you've been detained then?
Explain, what are the grounds?
Because you are seen outside the police station filming. As we've passed you, you're holding your phone like this, so we can photograph yourself, but clearly filming the gate. Part of that gate is a security pad, so I don't know whether you're filming to see if officers are pressing that to get access to the building. This is a police building. You gave a reason, you're an independent journalist and you're making a story. But you can't tell me the context of that story, you can't tell me why you're here.
I told you.
You haven't.
Welcome to a place where truth meets accountability and power meets resistance. Today we open the curtain on a confrontation that reveals exactly how fragile authority can be when it is challenged by courage. Our story begins with an independent journalist known as Good Citizen standing on public ground doing nothing more than exercising his lawful right to film outside a police station. He holds his camera steady, his focus unshaken, his purpose clear. Then out of the station storms a sergeant. Fueled by suspicion, not by evidence, his voice cuts through the air, demanding answers, demanding control, demanding that the story be handed to him on command. But Good Citizen does not flinch. He holds his ground. He asserts his independence. He refuses to compromise the integrity of his work. This moment is not about filming. It is about freedom. It is about whether the law protects citizens or shields authority from scrutiny. This is where the battle begins, and it is a battle you need to see unfold. Line by line, word by word, action by action.
218186.
You're detained under Section 43.
I don't agree. I don't agree with any search procedure. I'm gonna file a civil claim against you because you're violating my rights. I'm staying on public property, peacefully exercising my rights to film in public. I've done nothing wrong.
I haven't seen you done anything.
What grounds do you have to believe I'm a terrorist?
I didn't say you were a terrorist.
So why are you using Section 43 of Terrorism Act if I'm not a terrorist?
Nice and calm. Because you are filming outside a police station.
But you said I'm not a terrorist, sir.
I didn't say you were a terrorist. I said you're detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
So do you think I'm a terrorist?
I didn't say you were.
Why using Section 43? You have to have reasonable grounds to believe I'm a terrorist.
Because you're seen outside the police station filming a keypad and officers going in and out.
But that's not real ground.
But in this current role, obviously, a lot.
The sergeant presses forward not with law but with intimidation. His words carry the weight of someone who believes feelings outrank rights. He says he must be happy with the reason for the filming, as if personal comfort is the standard of justice. This is not policing the law, this is policing emotion. Good Citizen answers with calm resolve, repeating again and again that he is independent, that he works for himself, that the story is still being built. The refusal to hand over his work frustrates the officer because what he wants is control, not clarity. He wants the power to decide who may record and who may not, yet the law does not grant him that authority. The right to film in public is established, it is firm, it is undeniable, but when authority feels threatened it often disguises its weakness as strength, and that is exactly what unfolds here.
A lawsuit against you. This is absolutely illegal what you're doing. I do not agree on searching my back.
You may not agree on it, sir, but I've tried to explain on a number of occasions.
I don't agree on that. This is unlawful search of my back. Unlawful. Sorry, what are you expecting to find, sir? You have to tell me what you're expecting to find from my back. Under Section 43 of Terrorism Act. What are you expecting to find, sir?
There may be evidence that you are using...
Like what?
If you're not going to keep talking over me, I'm not going to be able to explain to you.
Okay, you have to tell me before starting the search, actually. Can you tell me what you're expecting to find in my back and in myself?
I'll explain to you, you've been detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act because we have the power to search your phone and your bag and you for any article.
But you have to tell me. You have to tell me.
You don't want to talk or you do want to talk?
I just want to understand.
Any articles that you may use in the event of planning a terrorist attack.
Like what?
Any article.
Frustration grows in the sergeant's tone. His words twist into threats of Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, one of the most serious tools in the legal arsenal meant only for real suspicion of terrorism, yet he dangles it like a weapon in casual conversation. He says we can go down that route as though invoking terrorism laws on a peaceful journalist is a matter of choice, not necessity. This is a dangerous step because it reveals how easily extraordinary powers can be abused without evidence. Without cause, without justification. The sergeant claims he can seize the phone, check the photos, review the story in progress, but the truth is simple. He has no lawful basis, no reasonable suspicion, no factual grounds. The threat is hollow, yet its impact is heavy. It shows how power can be twisted from a shield into a sword.
Or straying into a fishing expedition.
Now people think I'm terrorist now.
No one thinks that, sir.
Yeah, sure. I'm here, you're searching my back like I've done something wrong. Crazy. Can I also have the water, please?
If you don't mind, you'll have that when we're finished with the search, okay?
Okay.
I don't know what's in there.
Oh, okay.
Just for safety. Everyone's safety.
Okay. There's a thorough search by the sergeant. Sorry, who are you, sir?
PC O'Neill.
PC O'Neill. Okay. And your shoulder number, please?
5459. 5459 Sierra Oscar.
I've contacted a solicitor and the solicitor.
And then it happens. Without warning, the sergeant reaches out and snatches the phone from Good Citizen's hand. He claims it looked like it was being turned off. He claims he had no choice, but the reality is stark. There was no lawful authority, no warrant, no arrest, no search underway. In that instant, property was taken not by legal order but by force. The camera that bore witness to the encounter was seized because it threatened to reveal the truth, yet Good Citizen remains unbroken. He challenges the sergeant. He demands his rights. He makes clear that this seizure is unlawful. This act is not policing, it is suppression. When the state takes away the tools of transparency without lawful ground, it is not security, it is tyranny unfolding in daylight.